Hello there, let's talk today about how to set up an Amcrest camera using a PC. So it's pretty simple. As you can see, I have my camera already connected to my switch, and this switch is connected to my router, so the camera can get an IP directly from my router. If you don't have a PoE switch, you can use this connection here to connect your power supply, and then you connect this cable directly to your router. But you need to make sure that you have connection from the router so the camera can get an IP, okay? In this case, I have this port here that powers the camera via PoE or power over Ethernet, and one of the ports here is connected to my router, so I'm ready to go. As you can see here on my screen, I have the image from the camera. Let me just move my hand here in front of the camera so you see that I have image there on my computer, okay, using the software Amcrest Surveillance Pro, okay? So this software is pretty simple to use. Here you have live view and have also devices. So this camera is available here. As you can see, it's online, and I also have here this local PC, that's the recorder, that's also online, so Amcrest software can find the camera in the network, right? So you need to click here and look for the device configuration, or here in devices, then you can find them and set it up, and then you can have live here, right? So basically, if you don't see your device popping up here in the software, because here you can just click to auto search and then you're going to look for the device in the network. If you cannot find, you can add here manually. So basically you need to come here, add a new device, and input here the device name, the IP, and the username and password. At first, the username is admin and the password is also admin. That's the default settings from the camera, okay? So if your software can't find the camera with auto search, you can input the IP here. And look at the IP is given by the router. So that's the camera's IP given by my router here. And you can also check on your router if you don't know which IP your router is given to your camera. Just log into your router, just I'm doing like right here with the web browser. This is my router IP. And here I can find the camera's IP address, all right? I know this because here is the MAC address of the camera. If I take a look here in the camera's label, you can find this information here. For example, I have the serial number, and I also have here the MAC address of the camera, right? With the MAC address information, I know for sure that's my camera, and the router gave this IP to my camera, then I can have access to it using the software and set up here, okay? So it's working like this, just using the software. Very, very easy. Let me just remove here so you can see how it works. So basically here, I select this, and I'm going to remove it, and now I know that I have this camera with this IP. I just need to come here, add a new camera, and give it a name. Let me just type here the name for the camera. Let's say Amcrest, type here Amcrest01, any name you want to give here, and then the IP. Here we go, that's the IP, username, admin, and password admin. Of course, you need to change your password to make sure you have a secure password, right? Here we go. So it's basically trying to connect with the camera. Right now it's offline, it's locked. When that happens, it's because the camera is trying to connect to the software, and the software is sending the wrong password to the camera several times. If that happens, you just need to come here to your camera, disconnect, and connect it again, right? So the camera is going to restart. Let me just do this, disconnect in here, wait for a while, and then I connect back and wait like 1 minute. And then the camera is going to communicate with the software again, and then the software sends the correct password to the camera and is going to connect. So let's wait for a while. And here we go. After some time, you see that camera is online here because it's connecting and using the correct password. And then you just come here to live view. Okay, and here's the camera, and just double click it, and you see here that's working, right? So my camera now is working with the software Amcrest Surveillance Pro, which is a free software you can download from the internet, right? So I hope you like this video. Please subscribe to this channel, leave a thumbs up in your comments, and I see you in the next one.